What are they saying? I need my other thing. I don't like this one. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my other stand. Babe, can you bring me my other selfie stick on the it's under on the floating shelf thing in the room.
I like them. Not the last one. The last one tastes like that non-chicken, non-crispy Publix chicken.
Hey y'all, we are making some lasagna tonight. Might go live on Facebook too. I don't know. It depends. Why you didn't eat the honey mustard?
Cause I don't eat honey mustard.
Yeah, don't throw the honey mustard away. And that hot sauce your sister wanted for school. Yeah, get this stuff out of there.
Are you ready for me to push this back or leave it right there?
No, you can leave it like that. I'm gonna mop back there. Thanks.
I ate all that hot sauce. It's only too bad.
Open this for me. Let me move my hand. No, the bottom. Right
How
there.
you open it? Oh. That's cool.
Okay, y'all, let me sit y'all right here.
It's only one hot sauce, two honey mustard.
Cause sit y'all right here cause I do not want to be in the video. I just want to cook. I wipe my stove with a, what is that, Lysol white thing over there, and it left that little residue. Okay, there. Pull it up some so y'all can see what I'm doing. There. So I'm gonna have to go over there again with some Dawn or something because this just ain't it. Okay, let's get started. So we're gonna get some salt. I got this salt, but I don't like it. So we're gonna do some regular salt when I can find it. These are the seasonings that I'm using. We're gonna use some black pepper for this. We're gonna use some garlic salt, and we're gonna use some of this. And then I always use Italian. Let me see if I can find it. I use some onion powder. I was about to say onion pepper, but onion powder. Okay, there go the salt. Let's see. I don't see my Italian seasoning. Like normally when I make spaghetti or lasagna, I put like Italian seasoning in there also. I don't see it. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna take the salt and we're gonna put some in our water for the noodles. And then we are going to, so y'all, I gotta do, my kids, for whatever reason, they do not eat. I'm gonna put these noodles on because I've been had this going for a minute. My kids, they don't eat lasagna. So these are the noodles that I am using. This is the brand. There's another brand that I like to use too. So I think I'm gonna do either, so I always put mine in like by 3s or whatever. So I think I'm gonna do either, let me see, 3 layers or 4. So that would mean I would either use 9 of these or 12. So yeah, we only gonna do, maybe we could do nah, we just gonna do 9 because we might not have enough for 12. So we just gonna stick with 9. And I could put them in there. Let me see, how deep is the pan? Okay, we're gonna do 12, y'all. We just gonna play it by ear. So we're gonna put 3 more. Boom. Okay. And see, this is why I be trying to tell my kids when they like want to cook and stuff. Let's see. Maya said I got my plate in my hand so I can get some when it's done. Girl, you can have some. My daughter wanted me to use ground turkey because she is on her little thing where she is not eating ground beef. So we're gonna turn the ground beef on, y'all. We're gonna put it on medium. But she on her thing where she's not eating ground beef. And I think she only doing like seafood and chicken. So she was like, I told you to get ground turkey, but honey, how packed that store was. Y'all seen, if y'all watched my live from yesterday, I took y'all in the store with me. I wasn't going back in no store. So now we're going to season this. And y'all probably feel like I'm putting a lot. It do not be salty at all because, you know, once you add the, so I just cover it up real good. Once you add this spaghetti sauce, honey, and then some black pepper. And like I said, I normally use Italian seasoning too, but I don't know where it's at. Goodness. Might put these in there. Y'all, I don't know where my okay, we're gonna use this. I got this one too. So we're gonna do that in replace of the Italian seasoning. And I like mine. I like the taste of flavor. I told y'all my baby wanting cayenne pepper. Where is it at? He want cayenne pepper in everything, y'all. So we're gonna put some cayenne pepper in there. Okay, now that's all the seasoning. So I got this on low so that it don't cook too fast. But we're gonna get our onion and our bell pepper from, I had these yesterday when I made those Phillies. My man's bought me a new cutting board and he bought me some new knives. Wow. And I'm waiting on my new pots. So once I get my new pots, y'all, I will be in the game. Hold on, let me slide y'all back some so we can cut this bell pepper and onion up. We're gonna turn that off for a second, y'all. It'll be okay. Okay, so just gonna move y'all back to right here, okay? I got the refrigerator pulled up. This a reminder, y'all. Pull y'all refrigerator up and sweep behind it. That's what I did today while I was cleaning. And it wasn't, you know, if you got kids, of course, like, see, it was like cereal, stuff like that. Just, it wasn't too bad. So I can't get on them too bad. So we're gonna take our onion. Let me move this. I came home fussing y'all because tell me why Naya done made some, Naya made some, okay, let's rinse this off. Naya made some Alfredo. And it was everywhere. She called herself, y'all know how kids do. She called herself, cleaned it up, but it wasn't to my liking. So we're gonna cut that side. And that's gonna be enough. Let's see, let's do this side too. Don't worry about how I'm cutting this onion. Y'all know I'm left-handed, I'm a little flicked, so y'all mind y'all business. Okay. Baby, it's my new knives for me that I got for my birthday. I have some small, y'all probably like, why she got that big old knife for that onion? I got some smaller ones too, y'all, but I just started the dishwasher up from, I told y'all I was cleaning, so I just started the dishwasher up and they in there, so I had to use this big one. I don't know about y'all, but like when I'm eating spaghetti, when I'm eating spaghetti or lasagna or whatever the case may be, I do not like to but I don't like to chew into my onions and stuff. So I like mine cut up like really, really small. And even if they're not cut up small, like the Phillies that I made yesterday, if I don't cut them up small, I like to cook them down. Can y'all hit the like button for me, please? I told y'all I'm gonna be over here in these YouTube streets. YouTube and TikTok. I don't really know about Instagram. I ain't really feeling Instagram. I gotta get used to it. I don't like it. That made more than I expected. Okay, so, and my counter is clean. I just cleaned it, sanitized it. I told y'all I wiped this stove off with a Lysol wipe. And I don't like that residue that it left on there. So, okay, now we're gonna cut this bell pepper up. Okay, let's turn that on now. Y'all, normally when I do my cooking videos, like when I used to be on Facebook cooking, I like to prep my stuff. But tonight, I just said I was gonna come on here and just do all of it. But I like to go ahead and prep it and have that part out the way. But I know everybody different too. Some people don't like to see that, like me. I'm one of the ones, I don't like to see the prepping part. Just tell me what you using, like what you got and what you using. But I know some people, they like to see, you know, the prepping part of it. So, babe, can you turn TV down a little bit? I don't know how YouTube is, but they like Facebook. Okay, y'all, so we got our bell pepper. We're just gonna use that one. Let's see what's going on over here. So these don't take long to like cook down once you put them in your ground beef, because, and I ain't talking to y'all like y'all slow or don't know, but I know everybody, oh crap, I know everybody don't everybody don't know how to cook everything, you know. So I just like to explain as I go, because my sister literally just called me, was it last week or the week before last? And she wanted to know how to make lasagna. And my grandmother taught me how to make this, so I had told her. So y'all know some people probably like, girl, we know that. But everybody don't. So y'all, I found if y'all was on my live earlier, I actually found a T-Mobile that was open. Got my baby her phone, and I surprised her with it. And tell me why I pulled up and she was mad at me because I was late picking her up. She had a whole attitude. And I tricked her. I was like, I got you a surprise when I get there. I stopped and got you some seafood because she loves seafood. And so she got in the car expecting to get some seafood. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to take this part off because I be real funny about bad parts. So I'm just going to cut this up. I got to move my finger. I ain't even about to fool with that now. Look, we just gonna have to leave it like that. I ain't got time for no accidents tonight, y'all. And then, y'all, your noodles. Oh, Lord, I done put some bell pepper in there. But make sure you keep an eye on your noodles because you don't want no soggy noodles in your lasagna. Oh, that's hot. Hot from that water. It seemed like we had more onions, don't it, y'all? Had a lot of onions. But it's all right. And I can smell the seasoning, the garlic. And I be using garlic powder too. I didn't show it to y'all because I think I done used it up. So y'all didn't see it. I told my sister, y'all. So, quick little story time. I used to love to cook. Like, it was my thing. I'm gonna throw it away. I enjoyed cooking. Like, everybody used to come to my house to eat Sunday dinner and all that. Because my grandma taught me how to cook. So, it's something that I enjoyed doing. And last year when I lost her, I stopped wanting to cook. Like, I lost my spunk in it, you know, the fun in cooking. Like, I just became like very numb to cooking. Cliff used to be asking me, it's not funny, but Cliff used to be asking me to cook for him, y'all. And I would be so mad. Like, I would be livid because I didn't want to cook. Like, I just had lost my, you know, passion for cooking. And I love to cook. Like, I love cooking so much that I wanted a catering company, a catering business. That's how much I love to cook. And I actually hosted a catering event for the HOA. But when my granny passed, I didn't want to cook no more. I did not like it anymore. Okay, let me move y'all up right here. Let me put this on these knives, because baby, this knife just went across my knuckle. And it is not playing no games. Okay, we're going to take these off. Because like I said, I don't want them to I don't want them to get too soggy. And it already got to go in the oven and bake, like in the sauce and all that. So y'all see how this is looking now. You know, they look like very big. Like I said, I don't like mine like that. I don't like being able to chew it, like, and it had like a crunch to it. That is not how I like my vegetables in my spaghetti or my lasagna. So normally what I do, but I'm not doing that tonight because I'm on live. But normally what I do is I make a big thing of ground beef because, like I was telling y'all, my kids don't eat lasagna for whatever reason. And so I'll use half of the ground beef because I do the same seasonings and everything, the same seasoning, the same sauce. And I'll show y'all the sauces. But I make more ground beef, like a big pot of ground beef, and I just split it up. I use half of it for my lasagna and half of it for my spaghetti. I'm about to wipe this stove. It's just really irking me. And get this residue up off of here. But I did not do that tonight. Where's my rag? I had bought. These children probably done had it. So I'm gonna use a napkin. I'm gonna show y'all these noodles. This is how I like mine. Like, I don't like them, you know, I like them cooked to where, I'm gonna show y'all with this knife. Like that, where the knife will like go through them, you know, like they not overcooked. Why y'all don't eat lasagna? The spaghetti got the same lasagna, I meant the same sauce in it as the y'all hear this child. Coming down here asking me, am I making spaghetti?
What is that?
Lasagna.
Why you got spaghetti?
Because I was gonna make y'all some spaghetti too.
You got some waffles in there?
Some what?
Waffles.
Ruffles?
Yeah, buy some of these.
What kind of ruffles? The hot ruffles, the flaming hot?
The regular ones.
Oh.
Why this one like this?
Dion, they are a mess. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get what's the difference. Like, he gonna say the lasagna had more sauce in it.
Why? And I don't even eat tomatoes. Why this like this?
Because I swept behind there. And yeah, mentioning why that refrigerator pulled up like that, I think it's you, because I know everybody who do what in this house. Why you keep throwing them juice tops on the side of there?
You stop. I don't even open on these. Why I do that?
Zay, I'm serious. Like, that is so trifling.
I'm serious too. I never
I don't think nobody else doing it but you. Because I don't even see your sisters doing that. Like, somebody is opening the juice and then just tossing.
What kind of juice?
The Minute Maid juice.
I see them doing
I
that.
see
You done seen him doing
No, I
it.
can see him doing that.
I can too. Look at them, y'all. These the two that don't want to be on here.
Don't put us on there.
Look at her.
Let me get my stuff.
She talking about don't put us on there.
Girl, put this freezer back.
No. Mm-mm. I need to get up that Ajax stuff. It was cereal back there.
What is this?
What?
Chicken
Pasta.
noodles or something like that.
Oh, Naya made that. I'm so mad with her. Keep cooking and don't clean up good and then leaving stuff.
Well, you done had 3 kids.
Jayla, get out of here. Okay, y'all, this is why I had wetted this napkin to
3 doggone kids. I'm gonna graduate in 2 years.
yeah, Zay, stop doing it for real. Cause Jayla said she could see you doing it. I could see you doing it. It just got your name wrote on it. It seemed like, okay, y'all.
Why you ain't go to the 8th grade?
I was a little meat about to burn.
Why you ain't go to the 8th grade dance?
That's why I was calling you down here.
I didn't pay my dues, and then second
What
thing,
dues?
you gotta pay like 100 something at the beginning, and then plus.
Dang, y'all, the drink, the strainer.
I had 4 referrals. If you had more than 2, you can go.
$100 dude, $100 for what?
For the whole year.
You going to homeschool.
You gotta pay for that?
Yeah, you gotta pay like $100 a year.
To do what? Go to prom? The 8th grade dance?
It's like they had like a picnic. They had an 8th grade dance. So like you gotta pay for
I
it.
wet this napkin. Maybe I need to put some Windex
What
on
they
it.
had
I
to
bought
clean
some
it?
oven cleaner, y'all.
And then,
What
in
is-
school? Yeah, plus, I didn't want to go.
I bought some oven cleaner, but
next year and probably go.
it's like for,
Next year,
Yeah,
go to homecoming.
yeah, probably.
let me see. Who said hey? I'm trying to see y'all comments.
Hey,
Dion
y'all.
said, Jayla said, hey y'all. Dion said, I'm hungry, looking good. Thank you. Renee, hey Renee.
I'm hungry too.
Dion said you doing a good job. Thank you. Jayla said she hungry. Jayla, you eat lasagna. Oh, you can't eat none of this.
No.
Jayla is not eating ground beef. She lying, Zay.
Say, I ain't ate ground beef in forever. You,
How long is it?
what? It been a month.
How long is it?
What? You want some lasagna?
No.
Oh.
I need you. That's all. Like last week.
I don't see what's wrong with it. Okay, y'all, so that they don't cook down enough. I really like them smaller than this, but I gotta put the sauce in here. I need to drain it and then put the sauce in here, and then it'll cook down some more like I like it. I just do not like crunching into the bell pepper. I don't know why. Don't ask me, because I don't know. Okay. See, y'all see that left a thing too. I don't know. I probably have to put some Dawn on this. Something. I had two little strainer things. What they at? Let me see. Dad, you seen my silver strainer thing that you had bought me? Yeah. It's a silver one. Okay, y'all, so I found it. So I'm just still letting this cook down because it's not gonna do nothing. Y'all, I don't know where the plates. paper plates. So we're gonna use that because I don't want to pour. Don't y'all be pouring that oil in y'all sink now. So we're just gonna use this. I normally put a paper plate under there, and I just let it run on the paper plate and throw it. I put it in a grocery bag and then put it in the trash can. But obviously, I don't know what these kids did with paper plates we did have left. So we're gonna do it like this. So take your ground beef, and then you're just gonna get all that grease. Let me turn it so y'all can see. Yeah, that way. And I like this one because I got the other one too. Y'all know the one that everybody had, the little plastic one. But I really like this one because it sits up like that. My babe bought me that for Mother's Day 1 year. Okay, so all I did was rinse that out. So if you want to clean yours, you know, all the way, then you go ahead. But the same stuff going right back in it. So that's all we doing. Okay? So we just gonna let this drain. Let's see, who is that? Dion said nice. Thank you. So get all that oil up out of there. I had to check on our noodles because y'all know sometimes when you let them sit, they'll start sticking. So then you just gonna dump it back into your pan. Like that. Like so, like that. My auntie Tab. And this is the sauce that I use. I don't know if this is what my grandmother used, but my aunt used to use this. My mom's sister that passed away. And she taught me how to make spaghetti. Her spaghetti would be so good. So I got this sauce from her because I liked it in spaghetti. I figured, you know, I probably would like it in lasagna as well. Let's turn it back on medium. So, I got the sauce from her and the rest from my grandmother. So, for this, I use, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more because, mind you, we are making lasagna. And who wants dry lasagna? I know I don't. So, we're gonna do that much. Okay, y'all. I don't anymore, but I used to use cottage cheese and an egg. And I would take the cottage cheese and I would put an egg in there, and then, you know, I would mix it up. And so each layer that I do, I would put that on there. But remember I told y'all I used to cook for everybody. Like, my house was like the go-to house. My sisters, my mama, they just pull up. Like, that's just what we do or whatever. And anyways, my sister don't like it in hers. So I stopped putting that in there. I liked it, you know, but because I was making it for other people sometimes, you know, when they would come over and eat dinner with me, she was like, did you put that white stuff in there? And I'm like, yeah, that goes in there. We're gonna put some more, y'all. And I was like, yes, that goes in there. And she was like, I don't want none. I'm like, girl, all because it got that in there. So my sister is a very picky eater. And my kids just like her. Like, I'm picky, but not picky like them. So I stopped putting that in there. So I just wanted to tell y'all, because you know, like, that may be your preference. Like, you may want to put it in yours. It's really good. Like, I like it. So once you put your sauce in there, you're going to turn it on low. Because, of course, it's going to start popping everywhere and making a mess and all that. And I do have a lid somewhere. So I'm going to get the lid. And while I get the lid for this, I'm going to show y'all the other sauce that I add in here as well. So that's why I didn't want to put too much of that other one. Because I can already look at this and tell, like, y'all see how it look? This ain't enough sauce for me. You know, from what I like in my lasagna, this is not enough. I don't like it sloppy, but I like it, you know, not dry. So, let me rinse this top off. Okay, so this is the other one that I use. This did not come from my grandmother or my aunt. I just tried it one day. And because I'm like a cheese person, I love cheese. So I was like, oh, I'm going to try that for cheese. I'm telling y'all, if y'all put this, add this to y'all spaghetti or y'all lasagna, it's bussin'. Like the kids say, it's bussin'. So I either do half or I'll do the whole thing. But whatever I don't use, I just pour it in here and use it for next time. So we're gonna open this up. And I already wiped this off, like rinsed it and wiped it off. So basically, now that I'm coming to the last step, y'all, I go ahead and y'all know us black folks. Y'all know us black folks. We love to put stuff in the oven, boy. Y'all, come on now, drop it in the comments and act like you know. We love to put oil and stuff in our oven. So that's why I had to open the oven and make sure there wasn't nothing up in there. Because y'all know we'll put something in the oven in a heartbeat. We're going to save some oil. So it's nothing in the oven. So when I get to these last steps or whatever, which would be we getting ready to, like, you know, actually put the lasagna together, and I turn the oven on. So we're gonna put this in here, and like I told y'all, as y'all can see that's how I like it. Just like that. And I always add this sauce in last, the 4 cheese. Hey, my artist. Hey, love. Okay, turn this on. Artist, this is my first time seeing you on my live. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all, I got to do something with this oven top. This just it's gonna worry me. But this is how I like mine. I like it like that. Remember when I showed it to y'all the first time? Like, you know, it really didn't have that much sauce around it. This is how I like mine. So we're going to put that on number 3. I just turned this damn oven on. What the heck? Okay. So let me see what Dion said. Dion said, my best friend from Mississippi, and that's good. That's what she used, and it do be good. Yeah, it's really good. I tell everybody, like, your spaghetti ain't hitting, baby, until you put that, what is it, Del Monte 4 cheese. It is so good. Like, so good. Okay, now, the oven don't start with me. I know I ain't been in here using you lately, but I'm trying to come back so we can rebuild our relationship. Like, don't do this in front of people. You just keep beeping. I done turned you on one time, then I had to hit it again. Like, don't show out now. I know I ain't been in here, but we gonna get back right, okay? Let me see. She said, yes, I have pots. Girl, yes. That's why I said I had, before I hit the on button, I had to open it and check in there like, let me see what's in here. But I told y'all I haven't been cooking like I used to love to cook. So I should have knew it with nothing in there. Because I ain't been in the kitchen. Me and Cliff be going to like when I want like a home cooked meal, we be going to, it's a Haitian restaurant. We like to eat their food. We go to a Jamaican restaurant. Like this when I want like a home cooked meal. Like we'll go to places like that because I'm just not a fan of fast food. Like my kids eat it because y'all know that's what kids want or whatever. But and I even, you know, try to get them like home cooked meals too. But when we go there, I don't really be ordering nothing. Like Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. I have to be starving to just eat it. A lot of times we go and I just get them what they getting. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna get our pan. Cause y'all know I got this hungry man in here. I just rinsed it out. I'll get our pan and we're gonna start putting this together. So once I put the last one in there, I really don't let it cook too long. I just kind of put that in there so it can all mix up together. And shoot, once it started looking like this, and y'all see how many bell pepper and onions I had in there, but you see how now they done kind of like cooked in with the sauce and stuff. So we got that off. So let me pour this sauce in this jar, and then we're gonna start building our lasagna. Cause I hate I told y'all I don't like cooking with stuff everywhere. I don't like cooking with no mess. Babe, where's the mop? No, you asked me if I wanted you to get me some hot water to mop. No, I don't need your help. I'm just asking like where's the mop? Because when I put this in the oven, I'm gonna mop. Okay, so I normally taste my my stuff. Let me taste it, y'all, before I get ready to put it together. I want to make sure that it's seasoned enough. Oh yeah, that's good. Cliff said I always say my food is good. But my food do be good, so it's seasoned to perfection, for real. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get our pan. And I always put it right next to, let me turn it so y'all can see. Okay, I always put it right next because, you know, this can get a little messy. So I like to have everything right there. So I'm going to pull this up just a little bit. And then we're going to go get our noodles. We're going to move this because I got to put that in a jar. Do y'all save y'all, like y'all juice containers and stuff to put your, oil and stuff in? Do y'all do that, or is that just me? My cousin scared me one time. He used to always come and eat with me when I lived, like, you know, in my house in my hometown or whatever. And I used to always take the oil and throw it out the back door. Y'all, I'm country, don't judge me. I used to take the oil and throw it out the back door, and he was like, girl, don't you do that. And I was like, what? Shoot, that's how I grew up. Like, we just toss it out. And he was like, don't you do that. Babe, the TV is loud. He was like, don't you do that. He was like, don't you know if they come out here and know that you doing that, they'll find you. And I was like, what? Ever since then, it don't take but for somebody to tell me something one time. And if I feel like I'm going to get in trouble, Cliff gets so mad with me because he be like, you so by the book and so damn scary and scared of everything. Child, I ain't got time to be out here breaking no rules and no laws. Like, I hold myself accountable for my actions. I'm a grown adult and I know right from wrong. So if you tell me some shit that gonna get me in trouble, I ain't finna keep doing it. So now I broke that bad habit of doing that. Now I keep like the old juice containers. Dion said, yes, I do. Yeah, I keep the old juice containers and I bought me a little oil funnel and I pour it in there like that. Okay, so next I want to show y'all the cheeses that I have. I only use 2. I use this and I use this. And my grandma was a trip, y'all. She used to always say, get Kraft. She said, I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive, baby, but get Kraft. So that's what I get, you know, because that's what she always said get. So we're going to take this and start putting it over. Now, keep in mind, when you put your first layer down, now don't get too heavy-handed now. You're going to be looking crazy. So I just do it just like that. And remember I told y'all when I use like the cottage cheese or whatever, so my sharp cheddar, y'all notice I don't have a lot of it. It goes on top. So I layer it with this Italian. Hold on, y'all. Okay, July. I had to check the date on this stuff. I told y'all I ain't been in this kitchen, so. But I told my babe, I was like, babe, I guess because, you know, like, I always talk about how I was grieving and stuff last year. And I was, like, fighting depression a lot. My grandmother passing from COVID. And so, you know, I just prayed to God for peace. And to give me peace and help me, like, be at peace with, you know, her going on to glory or whatever. So our noodles just done did what they want to do. Look, so then you just lay them down just like that. And that's why I was telling y'all when I said I had to check on them, because they'll start sticking and you don't want that. Making a mess. I told y'all this get messy. There go that bell pepper that went in there. So you just do it just like this. And like I said, I don't like my noodles mushy. I just don't like that. I don't want to eat no mushy lasagna. So I don't know why I'm doing that, because I normally go like this. This is how I put it on here to kind of make sure the meat is evened out. So just like that. But yeah, like, I had told him the other day, I was like, babe, I'm like getting back in the mood to wanting to cook again. But when I tell y'all last year, baby, I used to be mad to come in this kitchen. One time I called myself coming here and make some, my grandmother used to always make salmon patties, y'all. And so I came in here and made some salmon patties. When I tell y'all I messed them up so bad, I just went upstairs and cried. And I didn't cry because I messed them up, but I cried because I wasn't able to call her and ask her, you know, what I did wrong or how to make them. So I feel like all that took a play in like me not wanting to cook anymore. Because we would always call each other. And I'd be like, Granny, what you cooking today? And she would tell me. And she'd say, what you making? And I would tell her. And then I might call her sometimes. And I'd say, Grandma, how do you make this? And you know, she would tell me. So I just lost like my passion for wanting to cook. And I have always loved cooking. Okay, so we got what? 2 more rolls because we cooked 12. And I'm glad that we cooked 12. Like I said, normally I use half of this and make the kids some spaghetti. But I'm just going to cook them their own ground beef when I get off of live with y'all. Like, once I put this in there, I'm going to cook them their own. And start mopping this kitchen. So like I said, the first layers, I don't really be putting a lot down there because I want to make sure that I have enough. And then you want to make sure you get the corners really good. Let's open this cheese.
I can get some of this.
Yeah, I was going to use that for make Cliff some Phillies for lunch. But, I mean, you could use it. I just use onions.
I just want a little bit.
Hey, go wash your hands, honey. Like, I don't know what you thought. I don't know what you been doing. Or what you been up there making and touching because you love to experiment.
Never mind.
You don't want none?
No.
I like a lot of cheese, y'all, but not just like, see, Naya? Oh, y'all didn't leave my cheese out. I was going to say, y'all let my cheese melt. Y'all, I went to the grocery store, came home, brought the groceries in the house. Then I left out to go take Jayla to work. These, oh boy, I tell you, these sorry children.
I haven't even been downstairs. They was there.
They just left the groceries on the table, y'all.
You told Zay to bring them in. That's his job. If he brought them in.
Okay, so this gonna be good because last time I only made 9 of these. So we're gonna go down like we've been doing. And it evened out just good. I do like to put, you know, like on that last layer, I like to cover it. So, like I said, make sure you get right here. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm gonna have to try that, artist. Let me tell you, Cliff friend, he makes quesadillas and Phillies. And so Cliff brought me, hold on, y'all. It's doing cord. I got the phone on the charger, the cord, like, honey, get back. I be real funny about stuff around food and stuff. But anyways, his friend, he made some quesadillas, and he makes quesadillas and Phillies like outside his apartment. And oh my goodness, he put spinach inside the quesadilla. That was so good. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all ever had that, but I've never had a quesadilla with, y'all, look at this. I could go up there and bust them upside the head. Y'all see that? Right there. I told my sister, I said, these some sorry children. When they get grown, I ain't never going over their house. She just be laughing. She was like, why you keep saying that? Because I'm for real. They going to have to keep coming to see me. And when they come and see me, if they going to be doing that when they grown, they going to come in my house and sit in one damn spot. Don't move. I don't care if you is grown. You sit in one spot, and if your kids going to be nasty like you need to have them in one spot. Because, baby, look at this cheese. Child, bye. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I came back home, the grocery just still on the table. The milk just turned up. I'm going to have to throw this away. And Cliff was gone. He would have put it up for me. All right, y'all. So we got our last, ooh, water slinging everywhere. We got our last 3 noodles. Okay, you was ready to just go and flop on in there. We're gonna put these on here like this. Pick that one up. Okay. That's why I have my pan so close like this, because like I told y'all, this can get a little messy. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. Do y'all put like all cheeses throughout y'all's? Only reason I do that like that, that's how my grandmother said to do it. So I just kind of like copy what she do. So I do the same thing on this one. And then I take whatever is left in there. It look like we need some more sauce, y'all. Oh my goodness. Let me turn this on. We got to heat us up some more sauce because this ain't going to work. In the meantime, hold on. Oh, it's right here. We're going to put us some more sauce on there. Don't ask me why I'm heating it up, but then it's going in the oven. But I just want it to all blend up good. So we're going to let that heat up. And then I'll cover it. Cliff love this, y'all. My spaghetti used to be his favorite meal. And then I made him this lasagna from my grandmother, her recipe. And he started liking the lasagna better. So yeah, the sharp cheddar, I just go across the top with it. So then, like I said, that's heating up. You want to take it and make sure you get up here. You know, like cover those noodles. Right there. And it'll cook down, you know, and go. Just make sure you cover your sides good, basically. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all for coming over here. Because to be honest with you, I don't have like a set time that I go live. I do this same thing on Facebook. And a lot of my cyber sisters, they be texting me like, I didn't get your notification because I don't never know when you coming on. I just come on when I'm in the mood or whatever. And so I had said earlier that, you know, I'll probably be back on to cook with y'all. So I really appreciate y'all tuning in and cooking with me. Because I just hop on here. I don't have no set time or no schedule or none of that. I just come on. Yep. So basically, we just going to cover this up. Because like I said, we do not want dry lasagna. So y'all see, that's why I added more sauce and heated it up. And then you just going to cover it up real fine. Like my granny say, real fine. Just do it real fine. Or like she used to say. Just like that. I might have put too much sauce in there now, but it'll be okay because I could just put it around the sides. Because I ain't putting it back in that jar now. Y'all ever watch that show? Y'all ever watch that show? Babe, what's that show where them people be real cheap? Yeah, cheap steak, something like that. Have y'all ever watched that? And honey, I watched it one time. The girl set up there the sauce that she didn't use, like what's in the pan right here. I'm going to put it on this lasagna because like I said, I don't want it dry. So it's going on here. But the sauce that she didn't use, y'all, she put it back in the container. She scraped the sauce off the kids' food, off they plate. I said they food. She scraped the sauce off them kids' plate and put that back in the jar too. I said, oh my goodness. Put some water in there. If y'all put some water in y'all pots and pans when it's hot like that, it's easier to clean. Okay. This how it need to sound. Sound just like that, heavy. I'm about to put this up in here, honey, and mop this floor. Well, hell, when I find a mop. Don't nobody know what stuff go at in here. It just go missing. So I can mop behind this refrigerator while this is in the oven. And we probably just gonna have some garlic bread with this, y'all. Let's put this one on. We probably just gonna have, let me shake it up. Garlic bread. I normally do corn. What do y'all make with y'all's? Hey, Jazzy. Happy Sunday, love. That's what I was telling them artists. I don't use that because you probably weren't on here, but I don't use that because when I was using it, I didn't use ricotta cheese. I used to use cottage cheese or whatever. And I would mix it with egg and then I would layer that on there. Honey, my sister would have a fit. She didn't like it. And so when she would come over and eat with me, my baby sister that do our hair, I just stopped putting it in there. So it kind of, you know, I got out of the habit of doing it. I'm like, girl, you don't like that? Like, that junk is good in there. She was like, no, but she real funny like that, y'all. She don't eat ranch. She don't eat mayo. Like, she don't eat no good stuff. I was like, girl, you need to grow up. You is too grown to still be eating that little childish food that you eat. Now this cheese is this one, creamy milk. The other one didn't have that on there, the Philadelphia whatever cream cheese. So we're gonna go across the top with some of that. But yeah, I used to put that in there and I loved it. Oh, Artist says she do green salad. Okay. Yeah, I normally like to eat a salad with mine too. But Cliff love this. He'll eat garlic bread with it and that's it. Okay, y'all. I guess we're using all the cheese. Let me see what Jazzy say. Jazzy said looks delicious. Thank you, love. So we about to pop it in, y'all. I guess I'll do I will post a I'll post a short and let y'all see what it look like. Look at this mess. I'm about to clean this mess up off this stove and then make these kids spaghetti. Oh, let me leave that out for that spaghetti. Let me see if maybe I could trick my son into maybe I could trick him into eating lasagna, y'all. He said, I'm gonna put some of that on here because it just keep leaving like a residue. But maybe I could trick him into eating some lasagna. He said he tried it before when I made it. But I guess he didn't like it. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna let that cook for like, I don't know, that's a heavy pan. I made more than I normally usually make. I told y'all I normally only use 9 noodles. I make it like really flat because don't nobody eat it but my boyfriend. So I always make it like, you know, just make a small pan for me and him. Mona said, don't forget to fix my plate when you're done. I got you, girl. Artist said, Jazzy, you be jamming. I ain't trying to go over that one, y'all. Y'all know that thing hot. We just had it on. So I had bought this oven cleaner stuff. Let me show it to y'all. This. Maybe I'll put some of that on there, like once it cool, to try to get these little spots up, but thank you guys for tuning in and cooking with me. Like I said, I will put a short up and let y'all see the outcome of our lasagna that we made tonight. But I do like ricotta cheese and cottage cheese in mine, because that's how I originally started making it. But I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday nights and y'all be blessed. Oh, Jazzy said, do you like your stove? I do like this stove. So my boyfriend is actually like, this is his house. He's buying it or whatever. And the house that I moved from, I was renting it, and I had this same oven. So I mean, and I had stayed there for 6 years in that same house, you know, like before moving here. So I had that stove for the longest. So it was just like this. And I do like it. I just don't like this. See what it's doing? After I just wiped it and did all that. I don't like that, but I do like it. So I guess they just hard to keep clean, but I don't know. Or to make it look like, see, certain spots will look decent. See right there, right there. But it's like this from all the residue and the cooking. Thank you, Dion. You are welcome, artist. No, thank you for tuning in also. Jazzy said, oh, okay. Yep. But I will talk to y'all later.